Hey everyone, welcome to Life with Gold Girl. Today I'm going to talk about, this will be actually the first and probably a series about housekeeping, and this one is my favorite household cleaners. I should start by saying that I'm not particularly a die-hard eco-friendly person. I know that's not politically correct to admit, but my main concern is actually cleaning my house. So it's great if something's eco-friendly, but it actually has to work. So if it's both, that's wonderful. And then my third criteria, so my criteria when picking a household cleaner is 1, it has to work. 2, it has to be relatively inexpensive and easy to get. And 3, if there's an added bonus like it's eco-friendly, that's great. But the first 2 criteria have to be met first. So if you're looking for organic stuff, you should just go find somebody else, because that's not me. Although I'll admit there are some things in here that will appeal to you. So I'm just gonna get started. No, I'm not. One more thing. If I don't mention a cleaner for a specific purpose, it's because I don't have a favorite yet. I'm just kind of still looking. But I thought I would share the stuff that I've picked up. None of this is original to me. I've picked this up from reading helpful hints, columns, and Googling stuff on the internet, and just trial and error, a lot of error. And so here's what we've got for best household cleaners overall from what I've tried, and I've mentioned this at least twice in on my other channel in my favorites videos. I have like crazy dog stuff going on behind me. Why when I'm filming? Anyway, my favorite overall line in general is the Method cleanser. Method, and I guess it's just the Method line, and I have a variety of their products. Everything I've tried, I love. So what I always get refills of are the hand soap. This isn't really a household cleaner, but it cleans something. This one is in French lavender. I like the grapefruit smell. I like them all. I'm partial to the grapefruit smell, but I got the Method refill just recently, the French lavender. Lovely. Keep that by the kitchen sink. I mentioned this in my May favorites on my other channel, the Daily Granite. It's the Granite and Stone cleaner. Non-toxic. I don't think these are organic per se, but they are not dangerous. I mean, I wouldn't eat it, but it does say, like, for instance, what's in it? Corn and coconut derived biodegradable surfactant. Biodegradable solvent, well, that's vague. Fragrance oil blend and purified water. So, I mean, I guess, yeah, no, I wouldn't eat it. Don't eat this, but it's pretty safe. So I love that. This is actually the refill size. For their wood cleaner, I love the Wood for Good. I love their names. Wood Surface Cleaner. It's an almond scent. And again, I'm not going to go through the entire ingredient list, but it's also listed as a non-toxic cleaner. I don't know what's in here. Whatever. And then I also love their Method Steel for Real. I love the name. Steel for Real Natural Stainless Steel Cleaner. I use this on my dishwasher, my refrigerator, my microwave, and my ovens, and my cooktop are all stainless steel. And actually I use this on my sink as well. And this has a lovely scent. None of them are overpowering. They're just fresh and clean, which is what you want your house to smell like. So those are my favorite, that's my favorite line. Now, as far as what I use to clean other things, here's where the organic comes in. I think the best household cleaner product that is so versatile and can be used almost everywhere, except on marble, is vinegar. This is the Great Value Distilled White Vinegar. It's a big old gallon jug, and I don't know if this is even $1. I mean, it's awesome. I use this diluted in warm water to wash my tile floors, to wash my wood floors, but when I wash my wood floors, I wring it out so it's just barely wet. I use straight vinegar on my glass shower doors, on my any glass fixture, any chrome, shiny stuff. It's fabulous. Actually, I don't use it straight. I do dilute it. Now, for those of you who are concerned about the smell, I'm sorry, I'm being attacked by Westies. You can't see this, but let me see if you can. There's one. There they go. There's fighting now. Mimi doesn't like to share me. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, if you don't want your house to smell like a dill pickle, I completely understand that. A couple of things. When vinegar evaporates, so does the smell. But if that still is sort of a turnoff for you, that what I do is I add a drop of eucalyptus oil. I think I got this either at Sun Harvest or Whole Foods. You know what? No. I think I got this at Walmart. Even Walmart has this stuff. Eucalyptus oil is just distilled eucalyptus essential oil, and I just put the tiniest of drops in a spray bottle with I don't know how much, maybe half vinegar, half water, or 3/4 water and 1/4 vinegar. You kind of have to figure out what works best for you. And I put that in a spray bottle and just a couple of drops of this. And eucalyptus is also said to have some antibacterial properties, which is great. And especially in the bathroom, it just smells wonderful. I spray it on my shower walls. I spray it on the countertops. I have cultured marble, you know, that fake marble stuff. I use it all over the place. I will say, if I'm going to be spraying glass, I do not use the eucalyptus oil or any essential oil for that matter, because I'm worried it'll get kind of greasy. If you don't like the smell of eucalyptus, you can just pick your favorite scent. There's also lemon oil, which is a popular one. You know, just go to Whole Foods or I don't know where else they sell essential oils. Pick an essential oil, a couple of drops, and you have your favorite scented cleaner. Okay, rug fresheners. You all know I have 3 dogs and 2 boys that like to slither on the floor, if you caught that in the last video. And so my rugs need freshening up all the time. I will admit I do not have carpeting that's nailed down to the floor on the first floor. It's all wooden tile, but I have a lot of area rugs. And accidents happen, and even when they don't, dogs don't always smell so good. So the best and cheapest rug freshener that I use is a box of baking soda. Just sprinkle that all over your carpet. You can use it on real carpet too. Let it sit for a while, as long as you want, and then vacuum it up. And it really does cut the odor an amazing amount. Another great thing, this sounds crazy, salt. Sprinkle salt. Just make sure in both cases that you have a really good vacuum cleaner that can suck it up, because I've had it where I didn't get it all up and you can feel it when you walk through the, it's not a good feeling. Don't do that. So baking soda or salt, not together, one or the other. My preference is baking soda. It's so cheap. You know, you just get the generic stuff and just sprinkle away. I have a little list of things. I've talked about my favorite detergent for clothes, Tide Febreze, Tide Sport with Febreze or something like that. Hands down the best. It's a little pricier than Purex, which I've used forever, but it works really well and it gets the stink out, which is important. And a couple little tips. This isn't really a cleaner, but it will keep your house clean. Vacuum cleaners. You have to have a good vacuum cleaner. It is so worth the investment. If you don't have a good one, you're not going to get all the stuff up, and you're going to hate doing it, and then you don't do it, and then your house is filthy. So I have 2. I have them over there that I'll show you in a minute. One I use every day, and I don't necessarily want to recommend this particular one, but something like it. It's like a stick vac or 3-in-1 vac. If you have tile or wood hard surface floors, this is essential at least every other day. I try to do it every day. Ideally every day. It's almost like an electric broom, just a quick around the house, around the main areas, just around the edges even of the room to pick up the dust that's collecting is key. And then I did some Consumer Reports research, and the best recommended vacuum that I could afford that was not a Dyson was the Hoover Windtunnel Rewind T-Series. Let me just show you them over there. So on the left is the Hoover and the Windtunnel vac, and I love it because, one, it matches my house. No, I'm kidding. Because it doesn't have a bag. I can't tell you how many times I've gone to vacuum with a vacuum cleaner that has a bag, and my bag is full and I don't have a replacement, and it's just frustrating. So it's just easy to dump out, and you can see what you're sucking up. So in case you suck up your child's favorite Lego piece, you can actually go back and get it. Yes, that has happened. And then on the right there is that stick vac thing, and that's just lightweight and can get around all the corners and doodads and stuff, and do my daily cleaning. The other thing, one last thing for dusting, is key. The Windtunnel especially has all those attachments and hoses. When you're dusting, if you spray your wood cleaner and then you wipe with the paper towel, you're just kind of spreading dust. It's gonna fly everywhere. So really, if you want to get rid of it, suck it up. So those tools on the vacuum cleaner are my lifesaver. I go with the upholstery attachment and I go over all the surface areas, even the top of the couch because it's leather, and I get rid of the dust, and then I go back and clean it with the wood cleaner. If you just spray the cleaner right onto the dust, you're just kind of smearing dirt around, and that's disgusting. There was one last thing. I did write it down and I forgot. Paper towels. I am the queen of cheap. I will admit it. If I see generic brand, I'm all over that. But the thing that I splurge on, one of the things I splurge on, is paper towels. And for me, that's Viva. It's a little more expensive. It's a lot more expensive than, say, Sparkle or Brawny or whatever, but it works. And the thing about Viva that I love the most are two things. One, they're incredibly strong. That goofy commercial where they like get it wet and they hold that heavy object and it holds up, that really happens. So when I'm just wiping down with water, I can wring it out and keep going. But more importantly, I have black granite countertops, and I've noticed that with the cheaper or less expensive paper towels, they leave, like, the best word I can think of is fallout, just little dust versions of paper towel all over the counter. Viva does not have fallout. It stays together, so I don't have little linty pieces of paper towel all over. Rookie's on my lap. Say hi, Rookie. He's not like that. I love Viva for that. It doesn't leave the little lint stuff all over my black countertops. So that was my all over the place recommendation of best household cleaners. I will list everything in the description bar below, not necessarily in the order I mentioned it, but I will list them. And thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned. More hopefully interesting topics will be coming your way soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.